Hello! Welcome back to Let's Play Sam and Max Hit the Road. This is episode 4, I believe. And you know who I am by now. Right. Let's talk to this guy here.
Do you work here?
Yep, have been for 40 years. So how can I help you?
How'd you get this job anyway?
I clawed my way to the top, trampling those foolish enough to get in my way.
Stop staring at me.
I can't help it.
It's places like this that make me wish I were Canadian.
Well, they've got one of these too, but half of it's French.
You haven't seen an 8-foot-tall woodland creature answering to the name of Bruno around here, have you?
Are you talking about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Yeah.
He and a bunch of other Bigfoots helped build the ball of twine back in '56. Why, the stories I could tell. No!
I've heard enough stories today. Have you seen Bruno recently?
I haven't seen Bruno in 30 or so years. Is he in trouble?
That depends on your definition.
I like to use the one that involves spiny echidnae.
Well, is there anything else I can help you with?
What's with all the fish guts flying past the window?
Those are leftovers from our last fish delivery. Our famous rotating restaurant has fresh fish flown in every day from the world of fish in Mosquitaville, Missouri.
Has Conroy Bumpus passed through here?
Who's that?
He's a country western star gone berserk with power.
I wouldn't know him if I saw him. I don't get out much.
This ball isn't really made from a continuous piece of twine, is it?
Yep, it's the longest piece of twine in the world by 92 yards.
That'll be all for now.
Impressive. Well, we need to find this ring. It's somewhere in here.
I can't cut off a piece of twine in the middle. That would destroy its status as the biggest ball of twine in the world. This is a completely unusable thingamabob. Words like big and large only begin to describe this thing,
I think stupid and inane would be useful additions.
not to mention grotesque.
Well, we need to combine a couple of things first. These two completely useless items. Oops.
Well, that was useless.
Yeah, sort of like those tax forms we keep finding in our mailbox.
And we need to combine a semi-useful item.
That was wholesome.
Not to mention physically improbable.
Right, let's check out this restaurant at the top. And waiting for this cable car can be a bit of a pain in the arse at times. Hopefully, we only need to go up there once. That's good timing.
Shake a leg, Max.
Hey, look! That's one long loose end.
Too bad we can't reach it from this side of the deck. You always need a large piece of string in games like this.
Hello?
He looks safe enough. What you doing?
Using my telekinetic powers to bend my tools.
Why?
To help me fix the rotating mechanism on this diner.
Well, that makes sense. How do you bend these tools anyway?
You think I'm going to spill my secrets to you two mamalukes?
Hey, lay off the swearing. We're trying to appeal to kids.
Get bent.
%, $,
And colon, semicolon, too.
What are you doing?
swearing in longhand, asterisk mouth. Should I even bother asking you about Conroy Bumpus?
No.
Have you heard anything about Bruno the Bigfoot?
Who that? Is Bruno the Bigfoot?
Sam, he's speaking in tongues.
What are these malformed tools good for?
Lots of things. Like scratching those hard-to-reach places.
Every place is hard for me to reach.
Would you like a free sample?
Sure.
Let me make one for you. It's all yours.
Thanks. Well, bye. These exposed wires look like they're part of the restaurant control mechanism.
They look like overcooked pasta to me, Sam.
Well, we need to find these locations still, and it looks like this is the correct tool for the job.
I could be looking right at Frog Rock, but everything's too tiny.
Well, this is where this lens comes into play.
Okay, I've lodged the magnifying lens in front of the mounted binoculars.
Nope.
Nerds, this restaurant's rotating too fast for me to get a bead on Frog Rock.
Let's try this.
This is a completely unusable thingamabob. Now I can control the speed and direction of the diner via these mounted binoculars.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Maybe not.
Aha, right, I figured out the controls.
Mount Badrich. It's a rock, and it's between the two things Shavul said it was between. It must be Frog Rock.
Wait, I only stopped on one location.
The largest stump in the world. It's a rock. Why, it's the eternal plain of acid rain. It's a rock. That's the enchanted Argyle Forest. It's a rock. It's the inexplicable Valley of Lights. It's a rock. I think I can see Frog Rock.
Right, now we need to return to Shavul.
I've got to use this elevator.
You're back.
And we're bigger than a bread box.
3 bread boxes even.
What do you want now?
Is this your ring?
Cool, man. Have you found Frog Rock yet?
Yes, but I don't see how that's going to get me any closer to Bruno.
Finding Frog Rock's only the beginning, man. Once you're at Frog Rock, you'll need some samples.
Samples?
Yeah, man. Bigfoot samples. You know, fur and stuff. 3 of them. Smear 'em all over Frog Rock.
Put the fur on the rock. Got it. Let's go, Max.
Wait! You'll also need some Mystic Mole Man powder.
You must be joking.
No joke, man. Here, I'll get you some. Here you go. Sprinkle this mystic mole-man powder over the fur when you've smeared it all over Frog Rock.
What'll happen then?
Something wonderful.
Thanks. Let's go, Max. Frog Rock.
Right. This rock does not look very special. Max, you're weird.
That's gross, Sam.
And now the magic powder.
Well?
Wait for it.
Sure gets dark quickly around here.
I don't think this is a natural occurrence, Max. In fact, I think we're witnessing a celestial convergence of some sort.
Do you think it'll make that rock look more like a frog? This means something, Sam.
Well, I guess we know where we're going next.
It's a Conroy world after all.
If we ever get this rich and famous, I want you to shoot me, Sam.
It'll be a pleasure. I wonder if Conroy's a member of Good Sam Club. A wishing well.
I wish I had absolute power to decide who lives and who dies.
I think we'd need a bigger well. I wish this game were over. Hold it. Get back here. We're dealing with a very literal well here. I wish I knew what Max was thinking. Well, that was a waste of money. Nah, this thing's malfunctioning. Cripes. Hey, Max, take a look at this.
It's titled Me, Myself, and I.
Hey, you learned how to read. It's a gold record for Bumpus's Heaven's Just Like Texas, except that there's no taxes. It's the platinum record Bumpus got for Let's Drink Beer and Shoot Things. It's a macro-hard maintenance droid. It's a gold record for Conroy's breakthrough hit, two-fisted, beer-drinking, gun-toting, hard-loving, fast-driving country western Liverpudlian.
Howdy, partners. I'm Conroy Bumpus, and welcome to Bumpusville. Feel free to wander the mansion, but for Pete's sake, don't touch anything. Howdy, partners.
Conroy's first 8-track tape, flushed down the toilet of love. Oh, the platinum record Conroy got for his all-time hit, Smile When You Say That, You Rock and Rollin' Wimp. It's a gold record for Conroy's runaway hit, Broken-Hearted Roadkill on the Highway of Romance. Bumpus got this gold record for Daddy's Two-Steppin' in His Two-Foot Grave. It's hard to believe that he sold 1 million of Tobacco Spit Blues.
He seems a bit too relaxed.
It's Conroy's thuggish henchman, Lee Harvey. Don't I know you?
I don't know. You ever in the Pensacola camp for problem children?
No.
Well, that's where I spent most of the last 10 years, so I don't see how we could have met.
What you reading?
Dial Linux by L. Rod Hubble. It's changing my life.
You sure are one dedicated employee.
Yep, that's me, detonated.
Well, we'll be looking around ourselves. Don't get up.
Fine.
So, what's this Conroy Bumpus Yahoo really like?
Has he got any deep, dark secrets we can exploit for monetary gain?
Hey, don't be casting no aspirations toward Mr. Bumpus. He busted me out of the youth camp, gave me this high-paying $4.75 an hour job, taught me how to speak Swahili, found a baboon's heart for my sister's transplant operation, and he sings real pretty too.
How can you stand to work for someone who persecutes harmless beasts like Bruno the Bigfoot?
On my feet?
He's got you there, Sam.
Don't you have any misgivings about hunting harmless freaks like Trixie?
I did, but then I took a couple aspirin.
So, what's all this virtual reality equipment for?
The way I understand it, Mr. Bumpus uses a sophisticated virtual reality scenario to interface with the mansion security system.
The devil, you say?
The devil! The devil!
Yeah, sometimes Mr. Bumpus lets me use the equipment. I pretend I'm over 100 feet tall and everyone else is like ants and I just squish, 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 squish.
We get the picture. Skip it.
Hey! Visitors ain't allowed to use Mr. Bumpus' state-of-the-art virtual reality equipment. Scram!
Well, that's enough of that for now.
Wow! It's Monster Truck Weekend!
Happening every Sunday.
Sunday!
Sunday. Okay, I'm over the shock now.
I'm not, but I'm sure my gentle naivete will survive.
Nice.
It looks like an official macro hard maintenance droid manual. If I had the slightest inclination to strain myself, I could probably reach it. However, I'm sure I can drag this out into a longer yet more satisfying experience. I don't want to strain myself.
Oh, God.
What you doing?
Hang back, buddy, and observe my magic. Oops.
Find out all you need to know?
Maybe. I got a little lost in the troubleshooting chapter.
What the hell is that?
It's a pillow, and it's got Miracle Grow hair tonic all over it.
What in the name of Jethro Clampett's going on in her?
Hey!
That hurts!
Knock it off!
And stay out.
I don't think that was the best way to get the toupee, Sam.
No. We've still got some more exploring to do.
Genuine imitation American-style chest. Not intended for any kind of use. A great addition for your genuine imitation American collection.
Home shopping.
Definitely. It's a portrait of John Muir.
Say, Sam, just who is John Muir?
Who's John Muir? Hey guys, this dope doesn't know who John Muir is.
You gotta be kidding.
What a maroon.
What a dib cow poop.
Sam, the dead animal heads are talking to me.
Where?
Up there.
Well,
But,
you really shouldn't tell fibs about dead animals, Max.
but,
Stop bugging me. I'm admiring this portrait of John Muir.
but who's John Muir?
Do you really want to know?
If you'll stop talking, sure.
Okay, hit it, boys.
There once was a man named John Muir.
A naturalist, noble and pure,
His love for all beasties.
The most and the leasties.
has never been equaled.
For sure.
Okay, that was a thing.
Cripes, look at all the trophies.
I think this Bumpus goon is overcompensating for his lack of stature, Sam. Besides, I've got a lot more trophies than he does.
This is Conroy's first guitar. It says here that he practiced diligently for 2 weeks, then gave it up and hired a backup band.
That story warms the cockles of my heart.
So do car crashes. This is a completely unusable thingamabob.
Bumpusville is proud to present the master of melody, the king of country, Mr. Entertainment, Conroy Bumpus.
I hate floor shows.
I remember my childhood in Brighton, when dear old Dad would bounce me on his knee. He'd say, son, there ain't nothing as exciting as exposing beasts to inhumanity. That's why I'm happy to be king of the creatures. I'm proud to be the lord of the old. I love collecting things with grotesque features. It makes me feel like some Chaldean god. Oh, I trapped my first tiger before I could speak. Killed me a bear when I was 3. And now with this Bigfoot and giraffe neck freak, I finally have a full menagerie. Hit it, boys!
That's why he's asking me here by the one, just to be the czar of the song. None of us can be where we are born.
Oh, it's tough to be a country western star. Thank you, thank you.
Your attention please, Conroy Bumpus has left the building.
Well, that was certainly a thing. But yes, I think I'm going to leave the story here for now. We found Bruno, and Trixie at least. But before I go, let's have a quick game. of car bomb.
Finish setting up your half of the board, doofus. Whenever you're ready, take a shot.
So yes, it's pretty much just battleships. But you got a couple of extra things. You got these springboards which bounce bombs back, and these nukes which bomb a large area. Let's use one now.
Hit! Hit! Miss! Miss!
Miss!
Hit! You squished my squad car! Miss! You took out one of my trampolines! Miss! Hit! You totaled my trailer!
Miss! You took out one of my trampolines. Miss! Hit!
Miss!
Hit! You destroyed my DeSoto. Hit! You creamed my camper. Hit! You bombed my boat.
Hit! You killed my hearse! Hit! You bounced my bug!
Hit! You hurt my hearse.
Hit! You torched my taxi!
I win!
And that is that. Thank you once again for watching. I'll see you again in a few days' time. Take care. Bye-bye.